Good morning and welcome to Seoul International School's Virtual Open House. Our Virtual Open House is designed to help you get a feel for what SIS has to offer. In a few moments, you will hear from our head of school, Mr. Koliani. Shortly after, you will hear from our students, teachers, parents, and a virtual tour of our school. We will also pose frequently asked questions towards the end. If your questions are not answered, we will also provide email information and numbers to call. We thank you very much for joining us today.
I've been lucky enough to have been in quite a few of the top international schools in Europe and in Asia. And I think that SIS has that sense of togetherness more than any other school that I've been at. SIS cultivates global citizenship basically through our Tigers values. So our Tigers values are instilled in children from kindergarten and are discussed throughout their career here right through the end of 12th grade. The elementary school consists of grades pre-kindergarten, which are 3-year-olds, through the 5th grade. What we hope to do, and I think we're successful at, is creating a sense of joy and an atmosphere where kids are happy to learn so that they're prepared for the middle school. Middle school consists of grades 6 through 8. We want our students to be able to experiment, to find out where they're at, to be able to choose some of their elective classes, and to begin to realize that schoolwork is important and be prepared for the 9th grade. High school is grades 9 through 12. Our students are very academically focused. What we try to do is to have a strong academic program, but have students realize that there are other things beyond student grades. We're in 2 sports leagues. We have Model UN. We have an AMI program, which is for some of our best musicians. So there's lots and lots of extra activities beyond what's going on in the classroom.
I like recess the most.
I like how the teachers are kind and nice, how they teach.
In PE, we do soccer and swimming. So in swimming, we learn how to do backflips.
What I like most about SIS is socializing with my friends. My favorite special is Makerspace because Makerspace we make something very fun, and we once had a contest making something with blocks.
My favorite special is PE.
My favorite special is PE. It's really fun being with your friends and teaming up together.
My favorite special is art, PE, library, music, and Chinese. In art, you got to draw creative stuff, and the music you can play instruments like drums and xylophone.
Everybody mostly sees me says that I have a very wild imagination. So if I just be myself, then they say that I'm creative.
I can be creative by doing art.
I have a teacher in SIS in Makerspace who helps me create stuff and create stuff like robots and moving bridge and other cool things.
I learned how to be patient.
I have grown very well because of my beautiful teachers, which are very excellent.
So at 1st grade, I was bad at drawing in art class, but when I started going up the grades, Like my drawing skills got better.
I'm more of like a friend type than just being alone type, so I learn from my friends and teachers. I've learned many things since I was in kindergarten, pre-K, JK, and SK. I've been here 5 years, almost getting to 5 years.
My teachers say good job and you can do it.
When I couldn't solve the question that was hard, my teacher would help me by giving some examples about the questions and like how to solve it.
My teacher supports me. She helps me like with the things I'm really not good at, like writing, when I'm having trouble like generating an idea, and she just says very encouraging words so I don't give up. Ever since I gone to SIS, I feel like I got more like courage.
One of my favorite things I learned was reading and writing.
To be kind and to be helpful. SIS teachers, they all support you. Your friends also support you all the way through your day. And if you're having trouble, they don't like just give up on you, but they just keep making you try.
Oh, be safe and be kind.
Of course, at recess. Not only at recess, at every single second.
When was a time that you had a lot on your mind at school?
It started a little while ago, back when I was in 4th grade or so.
Beginning of 7th grade, I had a lot of struggle between my friends.
One of my main goals is to join volleyball, junior varsity, and varsity.
When I first adopted a dog, her name is Happy and she's around 5 years old.
And it was really tough because, for the first time, I was really all alone. And at home, I didn't have anyone to call or hang out with.
I've heard from several high schoolers and people that it was going to be hard if I don't train enough.
She wasn't in very good condition back then because she was kind of living on the street then.
When some of my friends improve and increase their levels in a short period of time, I sometimes get really discouraged because I don't really want to get left behind.
I just thought it was really unfair that some dogs were like living in the streets and like we weren't even noticing at all.
That was a pretty lonely time.
Middle school is the time where it's kind of their first grasp at independence. They're trying to navigate their friends, their family, their own independence, their extracurricular activities. Everything is happening all at once in middle school. And it's a balance between who do they want to be as a person and who do their parents want them to be. They are coming to us as young elementary students that are very eager and excited, and then they have a very short window to really be middle school students and just really focus on the here and the now. So how did you overcome those challenges?
My teachers helped me a lot because it was actually in one of their classes that I came up with this idea. It was a project where we were supposed to help the world, and I decided that it would be great for my interest, and it was basically it would help this whole thing along. It's important to help animals because we will want that too. I like to think that my role in helping the world is something that has to do with helping people or animals in need.
Mr. Benavides, he's really cool. He's different from most principals. He really understands the student. I can't imagine having a better principal than him.
The emphasis on friends just really seems to take effect in middle school, where they'll go through how their friends are everything to them. There's an old adage that says they don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So I think that's important. So I think just getting to know their students on a different level.
I'm mentoring a current 7th grader. He had some problems with his relationships and he wanted to ask me whether he should become a better student or a friend. And I told him, it's not this or that. You can be both.
It was powerful. One time I saw him in the hallway and he put his arm around the kid and he's just like, I believe in you, I know you can do it. And I really got kind of choked up. I'm kind of getting choked up now a little bit thinking about it, but it was really emotional because he really invested himself emotionally.
If I want to improve something or if I'm lacking in something in particular, my coaches help me especially in trying to improve on that specific area. My friends help me during sports and during games by cheering for me, and we all cheer for each other. Sports is a really great way to relieve your stress, and it just helps me focus on one thing, and I think that I can shift my momentum and focus on one thing and then the other.
SIS is a safe place. We are here, we are the students' biggest cheerleaders as they go through elementary, middle school, high school. In middle school, there's a lot of navigation on what's right, what's wrong, who do I want to be as a person, and we are here to provide that safe place, that place to talk, that place to understand, that place to try new things, take risks. Every day is different. That's the beauty of middle school.
I started playing the violin at 5 years old. Even from that young age, I really love to play. It's something I truly enjoy, and it's something that has shaped my identity. I would love to continue playing the violin throughout my whole life. When I play, I feel so many different emotions. Just like every person is unique, so is every song. And each song makes me feel something different. Peace, warmth, sadness, exhilaration. Music has helped me to connect with the nuances of my emotions. Sometimes, when I'm playing with the school orchestra, the grandness and harmonies of the sounds produced by so many different instruments astonish me. I feel as if I'm in a different world. Music is essential to my life.
I've been painting since 2nd grade. It's my creative outlet. I can capture the most meaningful memories in my life and the beautiful things I've seen. When I make art, I want to share something with my audience. It helps me define my individuality and allows me to communicate my experiences in an original way. I know it's helped me develop my cognitive abilities in many ways. It makes me search for deeper meanings in everyday life. I believe creative work develops your character.
I believe the music has inspired me to become a more hardworking and dedicated student.
Art challenges me to improve.
Music is endless. There's never a limit to how much you can improve.
To how far you can push yourself to become better. What is excellence to me?
Excellence doesn't mean being the best.
I think it means successfully fulfilling your own goal and being satisfied with your efforts.
Excellence is finding joy in your work.
Overcoming new challenges.
Pushing yourself to become better.
Excellence is limitless.
After Seoul International School, our students end up in some of the finest universities in the US, Europe, and other parts of Asia. Our school has a very nurturing learning environment, from the bus drivers, from the monitors, from the TAs to the teachers, to the staff in general. And so kids feel safe and secure. And so they're not afraid to make mistakes. They're also very loving and kind to each other. I don't have to convince parents that SIS is the right place for their kids. When they come to admissions office, they come prepared. They have already done their research, and we have a very good reputation.
As a parent myself with 2 children here in the school, I can say that they continue to love the school. They continue to love their teachers, to have many friends, and I believe that our kids here have mentioned that they love our school, and I think that any child with the opportunity to come here should do it.